we already know, man, they have been leaked Diddy's HIV status. And y'all think Jaguar Wright have been telling these lies for quite some time, but let me explain something to you. See, when you get into that documentary, right? When you get into that documentary and you go back to them Craig Mack days of when he caught HIV and he initially passed from full-blown, isn't that about the same timeline that they were sleeping with all the same y'all? You better use your head.
For years, people laughed off Jaguar Wright's claims as wild conspiracy talk. But now, a shocking development inside a federal facility is forcing everyone to look twice. Reports suggest that someone on the inside may have confirmed long-standing whispers about Sean Diddy Combs and his alleged health battle. And if the timeline really overlaps with the early Bad Boy era, especially around the tragic passing of Craig Mack, then the questions become impossible to ignore. Was this all hidden in plain sight?
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now, that's something normal that happens in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
When stories about so-called freak-offs first surfaced, many brushed them off as exaggerated Hollywood gossip. But insiders now claim that what seemed like just another celebrity scandal might actually connect to something far more serious. Sources are saying that Diddy's condition reportedly worsened after incarceration, and it may not just be stress or lifestyle shock. If the rumors are true, this could be something permanent, something that didn't start in prison but followed him there.
Reporting for work in the library, where he is making recommendations and handing out different movies and books for his fellow inmates.
On the surface, Diddy's prison routine sounds almost normal. Library duty, book recommendations, keeping busy. But behind those walls, whispers tell a very different story. An alleged insider from the Fort Dix facility claims that Diddy isn't battling just one infection, but multiple severe STDs. And if that's accurate, this situation isn't just personal anymore. It becomes a public health issue inside a confined environment.
So let me ask you, when you hear that Cassie was told to hire male escorts to come in what they call freak-offs now, that's something normal that happens in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Freak-offs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody know that. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
The biggest shock? Reports claim the behavior didn't stop after incarceration. According to sources, Diddy's influence hasn't disappeared, it's adapted. Even behind bars, his name reportedly carries weight. Fame, money, and connections don't simply vanish overnight. But here's where things get darker. The allegations didn't begin in 2024. They trace back years to his long relationship with Cassie Ventura and even further back to Kim Porter. After Cassie filed her lawsuit in November 2023, others allegedly began stepping forward, claiming emotional trauma, manipulation, and even life-altering health consequences. One name that surfaced was Jonathan Auty, who publicly claimed he contracted an incurable virus after encounters involving Diddy's circle. If true, this isn't just scandal, it's damage.
I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would marry and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all right?
And then came even more disturbing accounts. A woman known publicly as Gina spoke about discovering she had HIV and realizing one of the high-profile men she'd been involved with was connected to that same social circle. These aren't just rumors floating online anymore. These are people putting faces and voices to experiences that allegedly left permanent scars.
So y'all know I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today, I got a message about an interview that I should watch. And this interview happened to include a celebrity man that I was with for a few years, and I actually had feelings for this person.
Now, let's zoom out for a second. Remember when Usher faced lawsuits accusing him of transmitting an STI to multiple partners? At the time, it dominated headlines. He denied knowingly infecting anyone. But here's why his name keeps resurfacing. Usher was once mentored by Diddy. Industry insiders have long spoken about their close association during Usher's early years in the music business. Is that connection purely professional or something deeper?
So Usher is facing another lawsuit from this time 3 people.
A man and 2 women, all represented by big-time lawyer. Usher himself has not said whether or not he has the virus. How does the story end?
I never heard from him again.
Then there's Craig Mack, one of Bad Boy's first breakout stars, who passed away due to AIDS-related complications. Some online theories suggest he distanced himself from Diddy's inner circle before his death. But was that coincidence or caution? And what about Kim Porter? Official records state pneumonia was the cause of her passing, confirmed by the LA County Medical Examiner back in 2019. Case closed, toxicology clean. But her father publicly expressed doubts. He didn't believe pneumonia told the full story. Was it grief speaking or suspicion?
Kim Porter dad, he came out and spoke out about that video. How you feel about him coming out?
Well, the way I feel, if I was Kim Porter's father and I seen that, I could only imagine what he may have thought his own daughter went through.
Now, the internet is connecting dots faster than ever. Names like French Montana, Meek Mill, Young Miami, all pulled into online discussions about NDAs, hush money, and hidden truths. Meanwhile, prison rumors suggest Diddy may have requested a transfer due to safety concerns. Some speculate it ties back to unresolved tensions surrounding the deaths of the notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur, 2 legends whose names still echo in the streets. And as if that wasn't enough, conspiracy threads have even attempted to link elite circles to figures like Jeffrey Epstein, suggesting overlapping power networks where secrecy was everything. But here's the real question. If someone knowingly spreads a life-altering virus, should that be treated as a criminal act? And if prison hasn't changed the behavior, only the location, what happens next? Is this karma, coincidence, or calculated silence finally breaking? Drop your thoughts below, and stay tuned because this story might be far from over.